Hi guys, hello. So today I'm gonna be a little bit further away from you, and that's because I want to show you my current vanity and makeup storage and also my whole makeup collection. I think it's a very fun video to shoot. Also, I will go through what I have and maybe declutter something. We'll see about that. So without further ado, I'm just gonna show you how it is now. The room that we're in at the moment is actually my current bedroom in our in-laws house. So this is like my wardrobe on that side, which I'm gonna show you in the next video as well. My working space, my vanity where I can do my makeup, etc, etc. So yeah, this is basically like my room where I do my business. So this here is actually a beautiful antique desk that I borrowed from my in-laws, and we are actually intending to get some spray paint and painted gold, like nice antique gold. I feel like it will really go well with the whole area of the room, which I'm gonna show you in the next video because it's not finished. I'm still doing some tweaks, but basically here's the bed and how do you call it? Balcony. Okay, so this is the desk, which I just love. I am absolutely in love with this desk. This is like a proper antique desk, same as the mirror and the bed behind me. Lovely. And the chair is also antique. Super nice. I literally feel like a little princess in this room. So let's start with my vanity. So as you can see, guys, this desk is very much occupied by my perfumes, and these are basically my favorite perfumes that I currently use. So of course I try to color coordinate. So here we have all my Kilians, my Kayalis, my Francis Kurjan, my Kilians again, and my Olympias. Anything that would match the room is here. And here, as you can see, guys, I keep my makeup brushes, which are in cups already, but for some reason it didn't really look right, the cups themselves, even though they're completely transparent. I just felt like this desk needs a little bit more structure on top, so I put them in this little Christian Dior pouch, which is red, so it really matches nicely with these perfumes. Okay, so let's start with first drawer, and I'll be honest, at first I was hoping this would really be like my proper work desk, but it's not. It's mainly a makeup station. I still have some room to put my computer here and do some work, but other than that, yeah, makeup just over flooded this desk. So the first drawer that is in here, of course I'm gonna go through each product with you. I'll just take it all out, but the first drawer is my makeup palettes, bronzers, blushes, highlights, anything like that. So anything that's colorful, of course, quote colorful, is in here. So that's that. Of course, the drawers are a little bit heavier, so it's hard to open. Okay, here I have, I think it's my favorite drawer, because here I have all my foundations, my primers, my powders, my concealers. So that's that. And yeah, I'm gonna go through each product with you in a second. Okay, next drawer is a little bit too much in there, to be honest. So here I have all my brow products that are still in a pouch, which is not very fortunate, I'll be honest. I definitely need to put it somewhere else, but for now this will do. I just don't have like a good idea or proper space for my brow products, so they're here. And also I have some mascaras here, etc, etc. I'll go through that as well. And here are my lip products, so my lipsticks, my lip glosses, at least most of them, and my makeup brushes. Not brushes, what am I saying? My sponges. And here I have my makeup products that have not been used yet. So everything that is new, unopened. All my backups are here. I'm gonna go through them as well, because that's quite important. What I really consider a proper backup, what I cannot live without, is here. And here actually are my lip products in this little Miu Miu pouch. They used to be in a cup. I'll probably put them in a cup again because it's not very comfortable. we'll see. You know, I'm still, I just put a little towel here so I don't ruin the drawer, you know. So it's not very comfortable, but this will do. Okay, this is actually a proper stationary drawer. And this is where I keep my chargers, my batteries for the camera, my spare things that I use for my MacBook, whatever, headphones, anything like that is in here. It's usually more full, but the pouch that I have usually in here actually somewhere else because I've been using it downstairs. So yeah, this is my this is my tech drawer. Okay, so now I'm just gonna move on quickly. Hello again. Now I'm just gonna move on quickly to the bed, and I'm gonna spread my makeup products on it, and I'm gonna walk you through them. So if you want to see what are my makeup favorites that I cannot live without, that I came with to South Africa and they are my staples for years, then keep on watching. Okay, so I thought, why not start with the eye products, which are my eye palettes. So here I have my 3 Natasha Denona palettes. This is the Camel palette, this is the Mini Glam, and the Mini Nude. I love them all. I reach for them almost every single day interchangeably. I really like these. So I know they're a little bit more pricey, but I must admit, yes, I confirmed the quality is out of this world. They buttery, they super pigmented, and the glittery shades are also beautiful. The next one I have is by Too Faced, and this is my favorite palette of the moment. This is the Natural Nudes Born This Way. And even though, guys, I was a bit scared about these pinks here, because I'm not that much of a pink girl on the eye. I'm more of a neutral bronzy kind of girl. They work so beautifully, it's insane. So guys, if you still are hesitating on getting these shades and this palette, just get it. Look at that. Ah, just beautiful. Glorious, really glorious. Okay, and the next one is Huda Beauty Nude Rich. Let me just open it quick. Okay, I'm still not a professional when it comes to opening things with one hand. So this is a Nude Obsessions Rich palette, and this is, even though it looks very bronzy, at first it's actually transferring very warm pink on the eyes. Burgundy pink, I should say. I like it, but I don't reach for it that much just because it's so pink. So yeah, that's that. These are my eye products. Let's move on. Okay guys, now we're gonna do highlights and highlighting palettes, shall I say. So first one is Fenty Beauty Diamond Bomb, which is really a bomb. Don't mind mine, it's not dirty. I mean, I know it looks dirty, but it's really not. It's just that the pigment from your brush, it really gets into the consistency of this product. But look at this. It looks wet. And you usually ask me what I have on my eyes when it's very shiny, and it's usually this. So I know mine looks very ratchet, but trust me, I do disinfect it, and I did try to clean it many times. It just what happens when you put your brush inside. So that's Fenty. Another favorite of mine is this one. This is the Dior Backstage Cheek Palette. And this is just out of this world. I love it so much for my eyes, for my cheeks, as my highlight. This is really a palette to have. It's fantastic. Next is my Guerlain Terracotta Nude, and as you can see, it kind of looks like a highlight, but it's not really. What it actually is my finishing powder, because it doesn't give you that much of a highlight glow. It's more of a all over glowy veil. I don't know if camera can pick up, but it's really beautiful. It's kind of like Hourglass powders, but a little bit more intense. So that's that. Now here I have another Huda Beauty, and this is the Kilowatt Highlighters. This one I actually use as a blush. This is the Ginger Binge and Moscow Mule color. I'll show you the name right here. There you go. And this one is my perfect ultimate highlight. I just really love it. Woo! I almost lost it. Okay, so this is more like a bronzy champagne shade, perfect for medium skin tones. And look at the power of this highlight. I don't know if camera will give it justice, but if you ask me what is usually on my cheeks, this is usually it. And this is in Afternoon Snack Mo Honey. Love it. Next one is a staple in everyone's collection, I feel like. This is MAC Oh Darling highlighter. Oldie but a goodie. It's still good, so I keep it. And last but not least, I have my Natasha Denona bronze palette, which is also absolutely beautiful. The highlights here are amazing. These are actually creams. This is more like a cream powder. This is a bronzer and this is another highlight. It's quite similar to Oh Darling, but it gives you a very big, nice glow. So that's that. That's Natasha Denona. And these are my highlights, guys. Highlight is one of my favorite things. If you watch me for a while, you already know that I like to beam so much that I'm seen from the atmosphere. So that's that. Move on to bronzers. Moving on to bronzers now. Okay, with this, I'm actually very surprised. I only have 4 bronzers, guys. What the hell? Who am I? I've always had like gazillion of bronzers and I only have 4. I'm really proud of myself. So the 2 on the top are from Fenty. I have the shade Bajanga, Gal, and Caramel Cutie. This one is quite dark, but I still can pull it off. This is one of my favorite bronzers for sure, and this is the Guerlain Terracotta in number 5. And this is supposedly very warm, but not too warm. I love it. It has slight shimmer in it, but not too much. It doesn't really transfer on the skin. And the last one is my ultimate contouring thing, which is Huda Beauty Tantour, and I have the shade Medium. I could probably go with the light color, but it's fine. It's fine. I can still pull it off. And of course, in regards to bronzers, I again need to mention my Natasha Denona because there is a bronzer shade, but I don't usually use it that much of a bronzer, to be honest. So these are bronzers, guys. Short and sweet. Okay, guys, now we're moving on to blushes. As you can see, there's not that much either in here. The first one I want to show you is Duo Glow by Natasha Denona. I love this product. This is basically a better version of NARS Orgasm. Trust me when I say this, it's beautiful. And this is the shade Alba 01. This is so good. Trust me. Okay, next we have this newer, I shall say, collection of MAC, which is like a cream blush. And this is, what color? That's Peachy. Really nice peachy cream blush. Like it, but don't really love it. Okay, now we have MAC Peaches, which is a matte shade. Also another staple in everyone's collection, I feel like. Then we have the Devil blush, which is like a nice bright orange. Very good for skin tones as medium as mine and darker. Very nice. And then we have 2 extra dimension blushes. The first one is Rosy Cheeks, which is very nice for winter, I should say, and when I'm really tan. It looks so good when you have a very gorgeous tan on. This is nice. And this one is Cheeky Bits. So this one is definitely more neutral, also like a nice peachy pink. As you can see, I'm definitely a peachy blush kind of girl. So these are the blushes, guys. Again, shortened. Okay, guys, now we are moving on to my favorite part, which is foundations. And I will have to say a little bit more than previously about these products. So in regards to primers, I only have 2 things as a primer, I shall say. I'm not a believer of a primer. What I like as a primer is a nice, thick, occlusive cream. This is the best way to make your makeup look flawless all day. So if I am to use anything as a primer, I would use this by Laura Mercier. This is their bronze primer. But most of the time I actually use it if I'm not using foundation. This is like my color cream that I use all over. But it is a good primer, don't get me wrong. And the other product like that is NARS, how is it called? Tinted Glow Booster. And I have the shade Tangsy, I think. Yeah. Oh, it doesn't want to focus, guys. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's happening. Okay. Next we have Laura Mercier foundation. This is the Flawless Lumiere, and I have the shade 3W1 Dusk, which is a very nice warm medium shade. This is my favorite face and body product, which is Dear Backstage. I don't really use it for my body, but it's a nice lightweight waterproof foundation, light to medium coverage, and I have shade 3W. Next we have Huda Beauty foundations. This is the same foundation, I just have two shades, which is Baklava and Dulce de Leche. There you go. There you go. Alright. Really like them, but very full coverage, so if you don't like full coverage, stay away. And there we have NARS, which is the All Day foundation, Natural Radiant Longwear foundation, sorry. And I have the shade Stromboli, but I also have a darker shade in my backups, which I'm gonna get to in a minute. So yeah, these are my foundations, and I really love all of them, I'll be honest. And I have much more in my backup, so I'm gonna go through them in the minute. And now we can quickly move on to my concealers, which is not much, but I think I have some cream concealers hiding around. But when it comes to liquids, I have these two, which is Dior Forever Skin Correct, and I have the shade 2W and 3W. I think actually the names are in the back, yes. So this one is like a more lightening concealer, and this one is for correcting. And here I have Born This Way concealer, which is also quite good. I really like it, also quite full coverage, and I love the tube. Sometimes I use it as foundation as well. And this is shade Warm Beige. So yeah, these are the liquid foundations and liquid concealers. Let's move. Okay, so now I'm gonna move on to products that I don't have that many in my collection, which are cream concealers and tinted moisturizers. I don't even know how to call them. One is a BB cream, one is a bronzer, and they're both from Lancaster, and these are just my favorite perfect summer products. This is Infinite Bronze Face Bronzer, and this is SPF 50 BB cream. Love it, and I know so many of you bought it from my recommendations. This is so good, guys. If you have medium skin tone like me, you're gonna love these two. They're so good, and they are protecting you from the sun, because this one has SPF as well. And now we have cream concealers, which I really love. This one is my favorite. You can do anything to it and everything. It is like a better version of Studio Fix concealer from MAC that I used to use tons and tons of. It was my holy grail. Now it's this one, and this is the NARS concealer in the shade Ginger. There you have it. Okay, so that's that, and this is the Laura Mercier Secret Camouflage Concealer, and I'm in the shade SC4, which is more of a medium shade. Very peachy on this side. This is mainly my skin color and good for color correcting under the eyes, and this is very brightening. So that's that. We can go to... Actually, my lovelies, before we move on to the powders, I decided to show you my backups in regards to foundations real quick. So as you can see, I have two of these Laura Mercier bronzing primers. Not really primers for me, but I love them, so I have backups. I also have a backup of this Lancaster SPF 50 BB cream. I love it. I also have backup of the correcting concealer, soft matte concealer from NARS, and one backup of Dior Forever Skin Correct in the shade 3W. Here I have an opened new shade from Born This Way concealer, and this one is Sand, and this is definitely gonna be a better match for me. Here I actually have my favorite foundations that I haven't opened yet, since there are backups still. So this is the same NARS that I showed you, but this is in the shade Valencia, and this is for a very nice tanned look. So when I'm very tan, I'm gonna use this one. Another foundation that is just amazing, but very matte, but I love it. This is Flawless Fusion from Laura Mercier, and I am again in the shade Dusk. Very good foundation, even better than the Lumiere one. Here I have another fantastic foundation, and this is MAC Pro Longwear Nourishing Waterproof, and I am in the shade NC42. It is a little bit of a stretch for me with this color, but when I get a nice tan, this is perfect. And last but definitely not least, one of my favorite foundations has always been Dior Forever, and this version is Dior Forever Glow, which is a very nice medium to full coverage, very buildable, with a gorgeous glow running through. And I am in the shade, as usual, 3W. I don't know where do they write the shades here? Okay, so it's 3W, yeah. So this is my foundation and concealer backups. So now we can actually move on to powders. Let's go. Okay guys, so I'm actually starting to get out of breath, and this is gonna be hard because we have a lot of powders to go through. So the first one is Fenty Beauty in Banana, and this is a loose powder which I don't really love. It's super matte, and it's gonna cling onto everything, so you have to be very, very careful with this. I only use it in my T-zone, and that's it. But the one that I really love is Huda Beauty in Banana Bread, also the loose powder, and this one is perfect for baking, basically whatever you want to do on your face. This one has got you covered. The only thing is the scent. It's quite strong. I don't mind, but some people do. Okay, now Laura Mercier powders. So this is a powder foundation which I like to have in my bag as a finishing touch, whatever, and this is in the shade 2W1. Very, very good one. Also a matte finish. Here we have a Laura Mercier Candle Glow powder in number 3. Love this product. This is one of the best purchases of mine of all time. I've been using this for years. It's actually better, similar but better than the Hourglass, I must admit. Gorgeous products. Beautiful finishing powder. Also, darker shades will work perfectly as bronzers. Okay, next we have a translucent powder from Laura, but in a compact version. Very good for touch-ups. I really, really like it. I actually do have a little mini of this powder in loose form, but I will surely get the big one because I just used it up and I really miss it. I thought these would do the work, but I really actually do miss Laura. Sorry, yeah. I'm a very loyal hole when it comes to powders. Here we have Chanel, what is it? Le Temps Ultra. And this is in the shade 40 Golden. This is basically a powder foundation, again very nice for touch-ups, with a nice yellow undertone. And this one is a normal loose, not loose, compact powder that's very translucent. Very, very nice product. As you can see, it doesn't give off any color. Very good for touch-ups as well if you just want to mattify. And last but definitely not least, we have Hourglass. Gorgeous product, I love it. I have the shade Radiant Light. This is the ambient lighting powder. And as I said, these two are very, very similar in shape and form and how they transform your skin. They have beautiful undertone. They're quite golden. Love them both. I just feel like I grab Laura Mercier more often for some reason. I don't know why. But these are all the powders that I have here in South Africa. Let's move on, my darlings. Okay, guys. Now we are so far that we can move on to... Sorry, I just sat on a bed. It wasn't me, it was the bed. Now we can move on to the lip products, which is going to be hard. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do, since I have so many requests from you to show you my favorite nude lipsticks or what I have on my lips, my favorite lip products, whatever, and especially the Kim Kardashian range. You ask me about it so much. So what I think I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna skip through the lip products from now and actually make a separate video on it. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like the idea. We would basically be here until the midnight if I had to go through all my lip products. But as you can see, I have a lot of Fenty. Unfortunately, some Fenty products were stolen because they were in my handbag that beautiful night. I have some MAC ones, some Marc Jacobs, Huda, of course Kim KW, which I love the products, I must say, and some random bits and bobs from MAC and Guerlain and Dior, and some Clarins and Lanolips. I love these babies. I have so many of them scattered around. And the Laneige lip mask is also great. Okay guys, so I'm just gonna quickly go through my lip liners, but as I said, I think the best way to actually show you lip products will be in a separate video with actual swatches on my lips, so you can see how they look like. So please, again, give this video a thumbs up if you want to see that. But I have a lot of Kim K. These are some backups as well. And I also have some Sephora liners. I have some MAC liners, actually a lot of them. I have some Huda, and I have some NYX, which is drugstore, and I really like them. And yeah, these are my lip liners. And again, it's just a nonsense, you know. I would have to swatch them for you, so you get an idea, and you can actually purchase what you like. So I'll do a separate video on it if you want me to. Let's move on to the last category, which is brows and eyeliner. Okay guys, we are reaching the end of this beautiful story of showing you my products. Now we can have some fun about the brows and eyes, because I don't really have many eyelash products. The only mascara that I own and use is this one, and this is the L'Oreal Paradise mascara, and it's just because as you guys know probably, I wear eyelash extensions at the moment, so I don't need mascara. I only use it for the bottom lashes. Really like it. It's very good. It doesn't clamp, it doesn't you know, leave the residue on your lower lid. It's just perfect. I love it. Okay, now we can move on to this beauty, which is the Makeup Revolution. Yeah, Makeup Revolution. This is a brow soap. I really like this product. Here I have some brow setters from Golden Rose. This is actually a Polish brand. If you ever come across this, guys, just get it. It's cheap as hell and good as hell. Beautiful product for really not much money. Here I just have some, you know, normal, usual, thin brow crayons, brow products basically. So I have some L'Oreal, I have some X Factor, again Golden Rose, this is so good again, and some Eveline, which is also a Polish brand. Sorry for Polish brands here, I know not many of you can get them, but maybe I'll find a link for you guys, so check the description below. Okay, here we have brow pomades and brow, basically powders. So here I have the L'Oreal one, Anastasia Beverly Hills, the brow pomade in dark brown. Here this is actually a liner that I never used from L'Oreal. I don't really do wing liners, you know that. This is also a Golden Rose brow powders, very good product. Again, super cheap. I think it's like $2, guys, maybe $3. And it's so good and waterproof. And my Sigma brow powder, which I also really like. Here I have some Benefit products, and honestly, yes, they are worth the hype. I feel like Benefit products are the best for your brows. This brow setting gel, this one is just phenomenal, as well as this brow pencil. Love these. And here are just some eyeliners that guys, honestly, I never use it, so I'm not even gonna go through it, because you don't even see it in the video, because I never use it, so it's pointless. But it's here. Okay, I think that's it, guys. Yeah, we went through the whole makeup collection, so I'm just gonna turn around. Hello, I hope you can see me. I'm gonna come closer to you. Okay guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I will do a room tour, I promise. I'm just trying to set it up beautifully for you. So when I do, I'll film a room tour. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was more of a talk through, but I feel like it had to be done, you know. It really did have to be done because you guys were asking for it so long. So that was my collection of makeup, but I do use everything on a daily basis generally, so I don't really hoard things. So yeah, I really hope you liked it, and I see you guys in my next vlog. Bye!